So the past few days have been interesting to say the least. Something that happened the other day was that a streamer known as Rectful passed away. Now, the details of that I don't know too much of, but by what I can see and what I've found from just everything about it is that he committed suicide. So yesterday Alinity put up the stream, did her normal thing, but it was a short one, in fact less than an hour, and the main point of it was just to discuss her thoughts on how the internet's been treating her over the past few years. I guess it came as a little bit of a surprise type thing, especially after what happened the day beforehand with Rectful. Comes out with I guess, I don't know the best way to describe it. It's just a lot, really. I guess the ultimate point of that stream was for her to discuss her feelings about how it's not really been a fun ride, especially on how certain people on the internet treat her like crap and just things along those lines. I will admit it here, I do kind of feel sorry for how Alinity gets targeted. It's not entirely her fault for how the internet lambasts her because Twitch doesn't ban her or suspend her over some of the things she probably should have gotten a suspension over. But at the same time, it's also partly Alinity's fault. Not only was she the one that brought this bad line upon her in the first place with the whole PewDiePie stuff a few years back, but continues to do really weird and stupid things on stream that bring the attention right back at her. I want to make sure it's clear though, I do not condone anyone who goes out of their way to go give hate to anyone I talk about, or to anyone in general. It is not right, regardless of who the person is, regardless of what they've done, regardless of how bad of a person they are. You shouldn't go out of your way to go harass them day in, day out, tell them to go kill themselves, because it's wrong. You're meant to be the better person. Doesn't matter how bad of a person this other person is, you're meant to be the better person. You're meant to be the one who is the better person. One of the problems I have with this whole thing, it just so happens to be like the day after Rectful passes. Now, yes, that might be the catalyst and why she decided to talk about it and talk about her feelings. But at the same time, it could also be a little bit of a, I don't know, I don't want to be an ass about it. Like, Alinity is Alinity. But I feel like it's wrong for anyone on Twitter that's just like, oh, I feel sorry for, like, pretty much anyone who's been a disingenuous virtual singular, especially Ninja, with how he said that, oh, I've been looking back at that tweet I made at Alinity the other day, and I feel bad for it, and so I deleted it. No, you didn't, Ninja. You only feel bad for it just to look good. Alinity went out of the way to roast you in a reply, and so you did it back. That's not being toxic. That's just that's just karma. Alinity comes at you saying, oh, Ninja sucks, Ninja's gonna lose, and then Ninja comes back with saying, Alinity, don't you have other cats to abuse? Like, it's a funny meme. And if you really think it was bad, and you think that you kept looking back at it and regretted it, then why the hell did you leave the tweet up long enough that it almost got 200,000 likes? Why did you leave it up for almost for a fair bit of time, and then you only regretted it after Alinity actually talked about it? As a public figure, it goes without saying that you should expect to be insulted for what you look like. Jokes are made at your expense when you're a public figure. It's kind of a thing that comes with the territory. I mean, I know, like, a good majority of the comments I've gotten over the past year, since I took off in commentary, was that, oh, you're fat, oh, you're ugly. It's pretty much just me diverging down to the fact, it's like, oh, good insult. Totally haven't seen it a million different times. It's like, the insults and the jokes made at your expense is something that comes with the territory. Same with criticism. You do something stupid, expect that someone is going to criticize you because, well, yeah, it's just how it is. But at the same time, you shouldn't be going out of your way and directly harassing the person. There's two different steps here. There's making jokes at the person's expense, and then there's just directly harassing the person. One of them is for good fun. The other one is wrong, and clearly have got some bad intentions behind it. Like a majority of people on YouTube, when they make videos about Twitch streamers, especially when it comes to Alinity, we're all in it for a bit of a meme, a bit of a funny thing, for a bit of criticism as well on top of it, but we're not here to harass them. When Alinity threw the counter over her, a lot of it was criticism, and then the other bits of it was just memes. Any form of harassment that came off the back of that should never have happened, but it did, because that's how the internet goes. I feel like Alinity should walk away from the internet for a little while, take a break, and when she comes back, try and be less controversial. Try and not do as many stupid things as she tends to do on stream. Because the more she continues to be in the limelight with these controversial stuff and just things along those lines, the worse it's going to be for her. But at the same time, people shouldn't be assholes to her. People shouldn't be assholes to anyone on the internet. It's wrong. But again, we can't stop that. There are people out there who are going to continue to do it. And in fact, I bet you there's now more people doing it because they got to see her hurt. They got to see her cry on stream. And so they're going to continue to do it because now they know that they're affecting her. This past month on the internet's just been an insane roller coaster that doesn't seem to have an end. Either way, Alinity, I suggest just take a step away from the internet for a while. Take a break, clear your mental, do whatever needs to be done, and then come back with a better headspace, better mind. Try and do things that can help you ignore the more harassment-esque type comments from people, because unfortunately, if you come back to the internet, you're going to continue to get it. Either way, that is with me, Krzear. If you haven't already, make sure to leave a like down below. And if you're not, subscribe. I got that outro wrong. Either way, bye bye, see ya.